Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be reviewing e.l.f. Cosmetics new mint collection. You guys, when I saw this collection on Instagram, I already knew that I had to purchase not every product, but most of the products from the collection. I love the whole minty color. I really like sage green. There's something about these different shades of greens that I really enjoy, and I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me kind of like spring vibes. So we'll see. We'll get into some swatches. I'll do a little eyeshadow look with the products, and I'll let you guys know what I think of the products at the very end. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about the first thing that caught my eye from this entire mint collection. So here we have the first thing that really caught my attention on the Instagram campaign, and it is the Mint Meltdown eyeshadow palette. It's very small, cute. It's like bite-sized, and I really love it. This is actually in the shade Meant to Be. So I think there are two palettes, and this one is like the super green one, and I think there was another one with like some chocolate shades, maybe like neutral shades, but this one caught my eye in particular. I just want to give a really quick close-up. You guys see what I mean by bite size? There are 4 small shades in here, and today I'm going to be creating a look with these shades. But first, what I want to do is get into some swatches so we can kind of see the color payoff and what exactly these shades look like. Okay, you guys, so here we're working with some really pretty shades. We have like a metallic green, a metallic, I want to say silver, but it actually has a really nice hint of green, like shimmers in it as well. We have a mint colored eyeshadow that looks sort of matte, and then we have some kind of green as well, and I think that's really pretty. So before I start on my eyeshadow look, I'm just gonna jump right into the next set of products, and these are the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge eyeshadow sticks. And I've never used an eyeshadow stick, so I was like, I'm gonna purchase these and just see what they're about, because I haven't really seen anything like this, and to be honest, I might end up using them for eyeliner, but I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna show the 3 shades that I purchased. Here are the 3 No Budge eyeshadow sticks. I got them in the colors Melt With Me, Ice Cream, and Mint For You. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch these because I will be using these on my eyeshadow look as well. Okay, you guys, so here we have the 3 No Budge eyeshadow sticks, and they are so creamy and pigmented. I'm actually really excited about these. I'm more excited about these eyeshadow sticks than the palette, and that's crazy because the palette is what caught my attention in the first place. So we have that really pretty mint green, then we have this kind of gold reflecting eyeshadow and a really pretty chocolate brown. So I'm super stoked. Before I know I keep putting it off, I keep putting off this makeup look, but before I actually get into the eyeshadow look, I want to show you guys one last thing. So another thing that this collection came with were eyeshadow brushes. So I have 3 eyeshadow brushes that came with the collection. I don't know how these eyeshadow brushes are going to do. Usually I would use like my Morphe eyeshadow brushes, or you know, something a little different, but because they were so cheap, and I'll have the prices probably pop up on the screen as I go, but because they were so cheap, I decided, I was like, well, I'm just gonna purchase them and see how they work with the eyeshadows and the budge sticks. So hopefully these brushes blend to my liking for this eyeshadow look. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and you know I had to get up close and personal for this eyeshadow look. Y'all, please bear with me in my skin. It is, when I tell y'all, Mother Nature has it acting like a, I ain't lying. Like, my skin is acting so crazy, but the show must go on, and I'm only human. So it's natural that I will have breakouts from time to time, some worse than others. But I'm going to continue this video. So as you guys can see, I've actually applied some concealer to both of my eyelids. This is what I would do normally if I was doing any type of eyeshadow look. So I didn't want to change up my routine just because I'm trying out new products. I don't like to do that at all. I want to keep doing the same routine that I would do normally. I did apply some Too Faced Born This Way concealer to my lids. And what I'm going to do next is take this green eyeshadow right here and pack it onto my lid. from doing my swatches beforehand, I kind of knew that this color would be not so easy to see. So that's why I kind of went in with this white concealer, and I also used this brush to basically pack on this color just so I can get the color payoff that I'm looking for. I also will be using the smudge sticks in the same area, but before I do that, I kind of want to get into the very darkest green in the small palette just so I can deepen up my outer corners. So I'm gonna do that next. Okay, you guys, this is coming out so good so far. The eyeshadow is blending really well, so we love to see that. I'm gonna move into the mint budge stick, and I'm gonna kind of apply that where the first mint color was, just to make that pop out a little bit more. So like I said before, I've never used a eyeshadow stick, so I'm gonna see how this blends into the rest of the eyeshadow. Not bad, you guys. The shadow sticks are not bad at all. Okay, so it wouldn't really be a look unless I added a little bit of glitter. So I'm gonna go in with the first dark, kind of like emerald green shade, and kind of pop that onto my eyelid. You guys, I am impressed. I mean, I love a good glitter, and the payoff that I'm looking at right now, I love it. Elf, you might be onto something. Okay, you guys, I am back with the final eye look, and I must say I am very impressed with these eyeshadows and the eyeshadow stick. I did add some eyeliner and some lashes to complete the look. I added some mascara to my bottom lashes, and then I kind of went in with this eyeliner by ColourPop in my waterline just to give it a little bit more of a pop, and I think it turned out fabulous. So I'm about to move in to the next product that I have, and this product is a primer, y'all. Here we have e.l.f.'s newest primer, and it is called the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I did use a primer by e.l.f. before, and it's the Jelly Pop Primer. I think it's like Dew Jelly Pop, something like that. But I've used that a couple of times on my channel before, and it is amazing. So I'm hoping that this primer lives up to the expectations, for one. For two, I just hope it's the same formula, if anything else. And I'm also kind of wondering about the cooling effect that it's gonna have. I hope it doesn't break my skin out any more than it is already, but I'm about to try this primer out right now. Ooh, it is a gooey gel-like consistency, and it smells minty, and I love that smell. It is reminding me of the Jelly Pop primer, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more in my hand and then rub that into my face. Oh yeah, it feels just like that primer. Thank God. Because I actually love that primer, and you guys know I used to talk about all the time. That primer is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which is kind of expensive. So it's like, if you can find a primer that's way cheaper, why not? I mean, of course, we're always going to use our high-end products, but those high-end products can be used for special occasions. So yeah, you guys, that primer, 10 out of 10. I love primers that are sticky. It's gonna keep the foundation on my face, but we'll talk about how I feel about the products at the end of the video. I'm just gonna move on. So another thing I bought that's actually not a part of the Mint collection by e.l.f. Cosmetics is their Camo CC cream. I did purchase this in the shade medium 330W. I don't know if this is my shade. It's really hard. Super hard when you're purchasing shades online, but I might have to mix this with something. I'm just gonna fast forward through this part so we can get back to the rest of the collection. Okay everyone, so I'm completely finished with the face, and I pretty much did like a light kind of little beauty look just because my face is breaking out a little bit. I didn't want to go too ham, too cake face with this condition on my face. So last but not least, I'm getting into the final product that I purchased from the Mint collection from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and they are 2 glosses that I'm going to be trying on for you guys today. So these are 2 of 4 of the e.l.f. Cosmetics Mint collection lip glosses. These are lip plumping glosses, which I didn't know. Y'all, I did not know that these were lip plumping glosses until I actually opened my package, and I was like, lip plumping, like that's, I don't need it. I don't feel like I need that. But the scary thing is, I've heard that lip plumping glosses burn your lips. Why? I don't know. I guess it's something like some kind of ingredient that's in there to make your lips appear to be bigger, but I'm scared. So I'm just gonna try on both of these for you guys. All right, you guys, so first I'm going to go in with the shade A Hint of Mint. It smells minty. Y'all, I feel it. I feel the tingle. Why? That's so weird. But it's not that bad though. It's just why? Why? Anyways, you guys, this is just a clear gloss, and it's really pretty. I have a lot of clear glosses. This one doesn't really stand out to me, but the thing that does stand out is the fact that my lips are tingling. And I'm just concerned because, like, does that stop? Like, does it tingle all day? And personally, I don't feel like my lips got plump. So if that's why you're trying to choose, oh my gosh, it burns. Okay, it doesn't burn, but like, yeah, the tingling sensation is definitely there. If you like that, kudos to you. I don't necessarily like that unless it's like chapstick, but I know that this is not chapstick, so it's weird. I'm gonna just try on the next color. This is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my last I'm gonna go in with my last shade called Mint Chocolate and see what that looks like. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really pretty nude shade. The only thing I don't like is that it tingles. Like, stop doing that. I don't like that. I don't like when you do that. Don't tingle on my lips. Like I said, it's not a chapstick, so I'm concerned. Like, I've never had a lip gloss that tingled like this before, but the shade is perfect. So if you can get over the tingling sensation, then this is a bomb nude shade to have. However, I have other nude shades, so I would probably reach for those rather than get my lips tingled, because I don't really like that. That's just me personally. But let's get into my final thoughts. So I'm gonna wrap up this video pretty quickly here with my final thoughts. I'm just gonna say that I'm pretty impressed with this collection, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't buy more products from it. Overall, my favorite products have to be these new eyeshadow budge sticks. I've never used these before, but the pigmentation of the eyeshadow budge sticks, like if e.l.f. comes out with other sticks and other shades, I probably would purchase them because they blended pretty well. I would think that you would typically put this color down first and then blend it with other eyeshadows. I didn't do that in these videos just because I didn't know, but that's probably how I'll use them in the future. I love these budge sticks. The palette, the little bite-sized palette, so cute. You could pretty much compare that to the ColourPop Mint collection. Actually, I don't think it's a collection. It's probably more so just the palette. Do I have that palette? So I actually have this palette right here. It's literally untouched, unused. I haven't used this palette before, but if I were to pick which palette I would go for, I would probably go for this one just because I love ColourPop, and the shades, the pigmentation, phenomenal always. And that I kind of had to struggle a little bit with the e.l.f. Cosmetics palette, and there were only 4 shades, so I would just pay just a couple of more dollars just for this, but that's just me personally. Now the primer, y'all know I love that Dew Jelly Pop primer, whatever it's called, and that Mint Cooling Primer is literally what that is. It's the same thing. The only thing that I'm kind of like wondering about is the cooling sensation. I don't feel that on my face, and I didn't feel that when applying the product either. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Either way, I didn't feel it. So if you're gonna purchase that primer solely on the fact that it's supposed to be a cooling primer, I wouldn't get it. But if you just want it just because of the color and because it's the same formula as the Jelly Pop primer, go for it because the primer is really good. And then to jump into the brushes are okay. They were only like $4 or something like that. They were pretty cheap, so if you just need new brushes, go ahead and get them. If not, then you could probably pass on the brushes in this collection. And lastly, the gloss. The color's great. However, that tingly sensation, I can't get over that. So, well, now that I think about it, with this color, I feel like the clear one tingled a lot more, but maybe because it was the first one that I put on. Now I'm kind of like, oh, well, if I wore it all day, I probably wouldn't even notice it. But like I said, I have other nude shades that I would probably reach for before this one, even though it is really pretty. So yeah, these are my final thoughts on the Mint collection. Overall, I'm so glad I purchased these products from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And that's all for this video. Be sure to give me a huge thumbs up. Please like this video. Comment down below, will you be trying any products from this collection? And lastly, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the future. Bye, you guys!